Hello everybody, it's this guy again here. Welcome to another fantastic episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yes, we're back! Oh wow! It's time to play! Oh, so last time we played this, we did a very, very spectacular, amazing victory over a whole bunch of robots. And Malus himself. But unfortunately that sneaky bugger got away, so now we have to go to the womb. Oh, what the? That's a weird place to go. But, so we have to go out of here by the rear gate and head to the womb. Hopefully we don't have to do any more side quests for a minute here. I would prefer to not have to do that, because I like doing, you know, the main story stuff. I know they're trying to get you some worth out of your money for paying for the DLC and the extra story and all that, but, oh, wait a second, we have a fish farmer here. Hello, fish farmer. Sorry, but if you came here for fish, you'll be sorely disappointed. There's not a single one left around here. You saw it too, didn't you? Damn, Aegis and its boots ruined everything. They had these brilliant, shining wings, and the light they shot off somehow ended up killing off all the fish. But I'm not going to give up. I'll fill these pails of mine with fish, and little by little I'll get the shoal going strong once again. You think you'd be able to help, do you? You'll have to bring me the fish that you catch. I want to collect as many kinds of fish as possible, but it's a little difficult to do it by myself. I'll be glad to help. Well, the good news is I think we actually have a lot of fish. So we should be able to just go ahead and get this guy what he's needing. So we got 10% for a Torna trout. 25% total, so that's 15. We got 4 and 6. Okay, well, this is easy enough. Let's just go ahead and knock this out really quick. And let's get rid of 3 of these, that way we hit 100 exactly. There we go! Math! That's great. Just enough to get me started. I'll get my trusty pails straight away. Wow, fish! That is some good water graphics right there. Oh! Seem to be swimming around happily enough. Yes indeed, spirited enough to match the dauntless courage of Torna knights. The people of the capital will be most pleased. AGM, what do you think about these fish? They seem grown enough to eat, but by my assessment. If I can be bold, I suggest carpaccio? Not quite what I meant. Terrific, well then I'll raise them carefully. They'll be the prettiest fish you've ever seen. Thank you so much. Friend? Become friend? Next up is the front moat. It used to be full of fish till Aegis attacked the capital. The moat was teeming with life. I know you don't know me or anything, but I'm really counting on your help. If you catch some fish, we could use to restock the moat. It would be such a lift to the atmosphere of the area. Get the moat back how it used to be. Oh, so this is a multi-part quest. Of course, nothing can ever be that simple. But let's see what kind of fishies does this guy need. This. Oh wow, there's a lot more. 8% that time. You can have an amber sweetfish too. Steel salmon. I said salmon. It's so easy to accidentally say salmon. Have more of these guys. A little overflow, but oh wow, that's great. I can't believe you managed to get so many. I've been hanging on to basically everything I've been able to pick up since I started this game. They're beautiful! Ah, what a sight. A typical Tornan scene if there ever was one. It seems there are some things that Malus cannot destroy. That's the lesson we must take from this. That's right, we can't allow these small pleasures to be taken from us again. Okay, new friend, please? Seeing all the fish swimming happily really brings the area back to life. No, that's not true at all. The only way we're bringing this place back to life is by pulling together and looking to the future. Still, I couldn't have gotten this far without your help. I'll take care of these little fellows. You have my word on that. Once again, thank you. Okay, cool. Friend, get, community. Fishman. Tyler Fishman.
Asks of me.
Good. I like it. That's good. I mean, I just know that, you know, at some point in the future we're going to have to go ahead and do more of these quests, so why not knock out what we can right now? We'll have to do some more collection, too.
How about next time you help yourselves?
Nice. Okay. Oh, Mythra. Level 4 key affinity reward. Let's see. Characters. Mythra. Ooh, look at that.
Looks like you're getting the hang of me.
No, not quite. Brigid.
I will make full use of this skill.
Let's use it wisely.
I'll have to show this off for later.
Okay, what do you need for this one? You need Rivage Grady, Lake Sarley, and Torna. Savi-Antle. Servi-Antle. Good enough. Okay, cool. Well, let's continue on. Rank B Trust.
Well, here we are.
I say we rest a bit.
We're out the rear
Who's
gate,
in?
and it looks like green
You're
barrels!
mine now.
That's the most exciting thing I've ever seen.
My favorite part.
How the heck am I gonna find all these things? There would be like a really good reward for getting all of them. Oh, nice. Get some elevator action too. Bridget, you're just like shooting fire up into the air. You're gonna set the whole place on fire. It's dangerous! Jin was already out here. How did you do that, dude? Magic trickery. Nice free treasure.
Ah, my favorite part.
Oh, you know what I should also do? I should also see what, how we're doing on weapons thus far. Let's see, tri-chip. Ooh, that's a lot. And wood chip, too. I got 2 tri-chips. How about you try these chips? They're delicious. Like that. And somebody else needs a tri-chip. It's Bridget, maybe? Yeah, she keeps her block rate. That's pretty good. Be a little more tanky. But Jin's got the serious damage. Ooh, tough call. I guess I'll give it to Jin, since he is Mr. Damage Man. Good enough. Alright, let's move on into the
here we
womb.
are.
Wow, we're already at the
I see
womb. I didn't
you.
think it was going to be that simple to get here. It's literally right down the elevator. Gramps!
What an incredible place.
It's like
It's
spooky
the
eggs,
matrix
though.
of our Titan.
What does...
Like
When the
zombomatic
time
experiments.
comes, this is where blades come to be reborn as Titans.
You mean we'll all become Titans someday?
Yeah, one of these days.
It's nice to be here again. After 800 years.
Were you born here too, Azurda?
After all, I was a blade born from the Tornan Titan. Of course.
Yeah, I had to do about 5 extra side quests or so before I could get to the next community level, so trying to take them as I come because I know they're going to be a little spicy there.
Without being bound to the driver
Trying to avoid as much spice as I can, and avoid as many delays, try to take over things as
They may
quickly as I
come
can.
to watch over their children as the very ground beneath their feet.
And the fleeting bonds become eternal.
Yep.
It's the basis of the
Thumbnail
Titan.
picture.
Eternal bonds. So, what now?
Malice said he was going to wait.
But can we really believe him?
I don't think he lied.
Why so?
The bad guy would never lie
He
to
was
us.
enjoying himself. That's why. I'd say he's having way too much fun to stop right now.
He said that humans long for death.
And that he was happy to oblige.
Benevolent servant.
So any plans for the rest of the day? Got your award ceremony tomorrow. Best not to get carried away. Oh, right. Jin's got a point. You can take a walk around town if you like, but in all honesty, we'd be better off standing by at the inn. Guess we don't know when we might be called upon next. So no one's in the mood to go out. Well, I don't blame them. Am I the one who's nervous about the award ceremony? I don't even know what to wear. A fantastic award. Okay. Time to go right back up where we just were. left everybody behind. It's not that simple. They can just phase into here, and nobody cares. Ride spinners. Ride spinners. Okay, so to the inn we go. I wonder what crazy things can happen as we sleep at the inn. But let me guess, more side quests. Oh goodness. Get myself in trouble doing that. Jumping on top of people. I like that you could stay at the inn during the battle. It's like, yeah, the city's being destroyed, but you can take a nap here if you want. The rest.
Hey, Jen. That mask. You don't need it anymore.
Sure I do.
Yeah. Since you're a Knight of Torna now, there's no danger of getting in trouble for resonating with a stolen core.
What should we do with that?
Keep it. You never know when you're gonna need
Nothing, I think. I think I'll keep wearing it. You went to all the trouble of making it for me.
Yeah. I mean...
Huh?
Someday I'll die, and just like that you'll return to your crystal. Even if you forget everybody, at least you might be able to keep the mask that I made you.
Laura.
But I imagine that day's still a long way off, so don't worry.
Or you could fall in battle tomorrow, too. But, you know, let's hope for that to not happen.
If I were a praying man, I'd pray this journal finds its way to you.
But I'm not, so I don't care about this
Trusting
journal.
that it will, I will use these last words to pass down a means of carving the bond between myself and my partner into this flesh. This is how it is done.
This is the way. He's not holding anything. Oh, there it is.
So, I'm officially a Tornan driver now.
Yep, got your driver's license and everything.
Okay. Let's make some memories.
Adam's star is rising. It seems that the people love him.
And naught but the fruit of the king's whimsy and an obscure woman.
Ah,
Yet if only he were not the driver of the Aegis.
you'd each have your just share of dignity.
Dead. Kinda wonder what that feels like. They like seize up really quick. Their whole body just like freezes. And it looks like a lot of fluid comes out of them. Can't be healthy.
Questor, is it really true that...
Certainly, I did give life to Malos, but when he acts, it's divine will.
the destruction of the world is the will of the divine?
Indeed it is.
This place was a mistake.
Malos is the instrument of destruction. Making the architect's will imminent takes many able hands.
Imminent? Imminent?
It may be this is exactly what they wanted. Become Titans. Have a longer life with humans. Huh?
Oh, nothing. I was just remembering the previous time you said that.
I did?
My reply was, how about you? And what do you think you said?
I don't wish for forever. All I want is my life with her. That's plenty.
Ah. Spoken like a true blade. No one can begrudge you that.
I wonder how it was for you.
Well, honestly, I suppose I may well have been just like you, Jean. Still,
Yeah, we need like a Gramps edition blade.
being like this isn't so
See
bad
whomst he
either.
was before he took this form.
After some years, or centuries, you find yourself ready for new relationships. I came to realize that.
New relationships.
Suppose you'd have to go way back for that, though. Considering these blades are hundreds and hundreds of years old. Jin, there you are! Where have you been? The capital's outskirts. I wanted to pick some ingredients. Oh, you are joking. This is the capital we're in. It's packed to bursting with high-class nosh around here. Why are you still going around foraging in the dirt? The other hand, Jin's cooking is really is unparalleled. And there is a certain appeal in making food yourself. Yeah, okay, that's spot on, actually. So, I spoke briefly with Azurda. Oh, really? What did he say? It was a difficult subject for me to wrap my head around. New relationships? No, I'm more than happy with what I've got right now. Alright, time to drop some plans. To get the seal back, we'll have to make our way to the Torna core. Question is, what then? Malice implied that we still have some time. Mythra seems to believe we can take him at his word. You can, yeah. He's enjoying this, is he? Damn him. I know how you feel, Adam, but perhaps we should be thankful. His own hubris has allowed us this chance. We'll use the time we've got to prepare for the battle ahead. Right, we need to be stronger still, or we'll never make it through this. The citizens are in fear of what may befall them. I believe you are best equipped to give them the strength they need, Laura. What? Me? Yes, you are properly a Torna knight now. A knight is not called upon solely for their skill in combat. It is also their duty to instill courage and hope. You must hold your head high and serve the needs of your nation. The needs of my nation. Feels like the whole world's resting on your shoulders, doesn't it? It's not, though. Remember, you're not the only one fighting to protect this country. We're a strange gaggle of misfits, I admit, but we'll carry that burden with you. Torna lives and dies by its people. We fight for it together, every one of us. Right. Give me a moment. I know there's not much time, but I'll see what I can do. Oh no. Is this the next level of community time? Recipe. Make preparations for fighting Malice, but the community level 4? I just hit 2! Alright, well, here's the spicy meatball everyone's looking for. Wow, they were not messing around. I was thinking like 3. Okay, sure, fine, whatever. But 4? Hello, Geo, jack of all trades. Hey, lot, hope you don't mind me asking, but are you going to go around the place helping people in need? Well, I won't exactly go that far, but we do what we can, I suppose. Good enough for me. Name's Geo, I'm the local handyman. Listen, since you're here, can I ask you a really huge favor? This better be worth our time. Well, I won't lie to you, it won't be straightforward. Troubles of the heart never are. Troubles of the heart? Your troubles, I presume? No, it's to do with a pal of mine, actually. We share a table sometimes down at the local. He wants to send a custom-made gift to this lady who's caught his eye, but that's not really my area of expertise. On top of that, one of the key materials he needs is a rare one. You can only gather at night. I know this stuff. Is it, pure stone? Hey, you know your geology. You can only get it at Hangnail Crossing. It's used to make sweet nothings. I think we should help them. It's a wonderful thing to be able to help love blossom. I guess we can help out. Besides, I feel weird to ignore it now. Be honest, Mythra, you want to see how this romance pans out, don't you? Don't put words in my mouth, Bridget. Alright, here, I think you got the gist of it. Here's everything you need for the job. Rainbow resin, polar pearl, a ripple lens. All this left is get some pure stone and turn it into something gift-worthy. And I hardly need to tell you this, but it wasn't me who came with sweet nothings, alright? Sweet nothings indeed, yet who's to say the woman is even aware of this man's affection? Yeah, it's kind of putting the cart before the horse, isn't it? Anyway, let's give this a shot, shall we? We get a level jump too? Wow, I guess that is a good time to just start grinding around on this stuff. It sure lulled me into a false sense of security. Where do I find this thing anyway? Pure stone. Oh, they do have a lot of quests available. Oh my gosh, all of them. All the places with fun stuff. Oh, Hangnail Crossing in Torna. Oh, so yeah, we do have to go. Seems quite far away. Hangnail Crossing. Not so much as Animal Crossing. Let's see. West of Harad Hills. Oh, it's right there on the map. Of course. I gotta look it up really quick. Oh, look at there's a whole bunch of little guys.
This takes me back.
Oh, the pink spot. That makes sense. Okay, we got the fish, and
This takes me back.
pure stone is get. Now make camp and use Laura's crafting skill to make sweet nothings. Okay, well, that's pretty easy. I will take stuff like that all day. I'm sure there's probably a couple of these I can probably knock out at the same time.
Where shall we head to next?
Wrong button. This way. It was north. Okay, the episode of side quests. Chat. Hello, chat. So, Lady Knight, what's the plan now? Ah, don't call me that. Though I do feel like I understand Adam a bit better now. Haha. Well, Malice has given us some time. Our first priority should be to make sure the people of Torna are safe. In the wake of an attack on the capital, the stability of the country is at its most precarious. Alleviating any uneasiness on the part of the citizens is indeed a most pressing concern. Yeah. And doing that, perhaps we'll grow a little stronger too. Let's see what's going on in the capital with the resistance. Thanks for sticking around, Minoth. I'm sure we'll end up getting a lot more scrapes before this is all over. Knowing you, I'm sure we will. Okay, Laura's crafting for sweet nothings. Craft.
Now, let me see.
It was really nice of him to give
3,
you
2, 1.
everything.
We're done.
And I think that does it. Just needs a few last finishing touches and we're golden. This is all very exciting, isn't it? Though in all honesty, it will be sad to see it go. Creating items of value for others is part of the charm of being an artisan. It's especially rewarding to make something for someone you care about. I do hope it'll be appreciated. Hey, can I ask you something? How do you even go about making something like this? Oh? Something on your mind, Mythra? Are you thinking about Adam? Adam? What? No, I just thought it'd be nice to have one of my own, that's all. Speaking generally, I think it's hard to be able to really express your feelings to someone. Sometimes something as simple as giving them a present can be the answer. But what if you manage to screw it all up? How do you cope with that kind of embarrassment? Embarrassment? What matters is that you put in the time and effort to make it. They'll appreciate that. You think? Sure they will. Listen, I know how to make a few basic accessories. Want me to teach you sometime? Well, that sounds nice. I hope you don't mind my watching. I'd love to watch too if that's alright. You know, I think I may just participate as well. Yeah, go on then. Great, looks like we can get a group activity going. Arts and crafts time! They look like they're having fun. Oh? Since when did Aegeon get so pally with the girls? Heh, good on you, Aegeon. Lucky devil. Wish I knew his secret. Poor Hugo. Don't worry though, your time will come. Going through that stage, are we, your majesty? What stage? Jin, please say something. Me? Well, Sorry, Hugo. Looks like Jin's with us on this one. I didn't say anything. Adam, I'll have you know that I consider this a form of persecution. Haha, inciting a wrath is the last thing I'd want to do. Lady phone time. Rest! Probably could make more stuff, but that's okay. Let's level up. Level 44.
Incredible feeling.
All credit
Or 44 and 44. Everyone gets to 44.
I can still improve.
Very
I
good.
have to.
I see no reason not to. Let's get back to that guy who can help his friend. The end of the world is at stake, but I think we have time for arts and crafts. Back to the capital. And we'll just walk to the end. Pretty close.
It was a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Oh, you know what? I did need to make food for that one dude. It's ready. Thanks, you've done a fantastic job. Listen, could you stick around for a moment? I was hoping to introduce you to my client before you go. I just saw him near the palace gardens just now. Besides, that's all the hard work you put in. I couldn't hardly tell him I made it, could I? Go on, this won't take a second. And no, before you start getting any ideas, I'm not too embarrassed to give it to him in person. Saxon Gardens, alright? Got that? Good. Don't you dare run out on me. Who helps the helper? Yeah, I do need to make more food for the gourmand. Oh, I thought that lily in there was something to gather. Just not. Just flower. Just nice.
My favorite.
Something's buried down here.
Don't have to tell me twice.
I didn't notice this before. Whoa, I just grew a treasure chest. Amazing chest
My
ahead.
favorite part.
Got some glass chips out of it. That's not chips I'd want to eat. Alright, Geo, we're here. Hey, Geo. Don't tell me it's finished, isn't it? It sure is. Voila! The genuine article. Oh, it's wonderful. This is exactly what I've been waiting for. At long last I have it, a way to melt her ice-cold heart. Ice cold? Best of luck! Thank you all so much, everyone. You're all very kind, though, or if you don't mind my asking, who are you? It was harder than expected to find everything I needed to put it together. These people helped me out. Oh my goodness. In that case, allow me to double, no, triple my gratitude. It's alright, really. We're just glad to have been of help somehow. I do hope it goes well. Oh, you needn't worry on that front. For no woman on all rest can resist my arresting charm! Ha ha ha! Did this guy hit his head on something? He's always been like this, I'm afraid. An affliction since birth. Wait for me, Sarah, my beloved. Now I can prove to you that the two of us were lovers in another life. As you can see, he's got a bit of a habit for falling head over heels. Still, you gotta admire his strength in the face of adversity. Guess I'm a little too grounded in reality for that. Friends?
I am honored.
We got Leo. We only got Leo? We deserve more friend than that. Oh well. Helping the helper. Complete!
Mission accomplished, then.
Okay, we got somebody over here. A loyal subject. Middle. Ah, Prince Adam, longed for the chance to speak with you properly. I'm really sorry, we're actually pretty busy, so... No, wait! Please wait! How do you do that? It's a bit rude, isn't it? I mean, I'm constantly going on my mind with this worry about you, Prince, and now this? It's heartless. It is what it is. After I pledged the eternity of my heart and soul to you in Torna. And another thing, I've been at your side since your royal childhood, and you've always been so, shall we say... Cut to the chase already! Right, yes, fine. Say what you wanted to say then. Huh? Ah, right, indeed. The early attack caused a lot of damage to the capital, and the rubble is still being removed. In particular, the residential and shop boards were taking time to clear. But we're a bit short-handed, so Alright, I see the problem here. How about we help out then? Egad, would you really? You said you need hands, right? Well, the prince and the rest of us have some perfectly good ones right here. She's right. I would like to do my part also. I thank you, kind sir. Huh? Aren't you the Ardanian? Shh, let's not tell the whole country about this, shall we? With so many helpers, we should be done in no time. Quite. Let's clean up the wreckage from the residential shopping boards. Be quick about it. Oh my, oh my, oh my! We're putting this place all back together. Talent Guard. Is this, does this mean gonna be friend? Lady Laura, congratulations. I was pretty far back in the crowd while you were being knighted, but I still saw the ceremony. There hasn't been a Jara who could control a Paragon of Torna for a long time now. I'm so lucky to have you, Lady Laura, and you too, Jin. I'm working as hard as I can to help you defeat the Aegis. Let me know if there's ever anything I can do. Oh yes, free friendship! Gotta look out for those people with the happy smiley faces.
Much appreciated.
Fantastic! I love that! There are 6 pieces of rubble I need to worry about, so let's go ahead and knock that out. Conveniently enough, there's... Oh, that's a quest. Never mind, I was about to say, conveniently enough, there's one right there, but we'll come back to that lady. How do we get rid of rubble? Do we just beat it with swords?
Witness my irresistible force.
Laser focus.
Oh no, we don't have super strength. Well, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. Aegeon! What do we gotta do? Biology, command water, and super strength. A far-sighted talisman. Okay, I guess it's back to camping for crafting. Very important things that we're doing here.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
At least, like, visually it seems like you're helping when you're able to see the town getting all better.
Allow me to demonstrate my skill.
Who does...
Let's polish up the structure.
Creative cuisine, I just noticed that. That's funny.
Time to roll up the old sleeves.
This
Talisman.
one I'm quite proud of.
We need 2 confusion ivy. Oh no. Now, where do we find confusion ivy in this world? And Gourmet. Okay. But I don't know if that's like main game. I mean, I'm assuming it's main game, but the whole map. Let's go to here. The tree-ish area. See if that helps us find it.
It all looks so
Here's an
different.
impressive tree spot right
Why
here.
we're here again?
If it's not one thing or it's not one thing, it's another. It's like good luck finding all the stuff you need to get.
What have we got here?
I'm something of an expert.
Thanks, expert. Expert at not finding the confusion ivy that we need.
And here I thought we were being inconspicuous. My friend, put your minds at ease.
Let's speed this up.
Okay, yeah, there's some big guys over here. I don't know if that matters because, like, I don't know, the level difference might be okay. Get launched!
I stand ready. Onward.
But I'm assuming since this is a little bit higher level rarity of stuff. It might be over here. I'm gonna be very upset at myself if I fell off there. Just like a flower. Okay, yeah, they're pretty close to my level anyway.
This takes me back.
Nature makes a fine ally.
What have we got here? This takes me back. I know the drill.
Finding just about everything except the stuff I actually need. I'm sure there's a... Oh. Let's say, I'm sure there's like an actual good spawn point for these things.
Here they come.
Oh no, that's a lot of things targeting me.
What have we got here? I know the drill.
This takes me back.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Okay, let's see. I just read something that was a hint. Cooley Lake Camp. Is a place that is worth looking into. And doesn't look like I have that. Or I've seen that place yet, so it's probably somewhere over here. Regardless, I'm just gonna keep looking around.
What have we got here?
Nature makes a
I was all
fine
excited. I'm like,
ally.
oh yeah, there'll be plenty of trees here. Nope. But you know what? Finding all this other stuff is stuff I'm gonna need anyway. So.
Ah, my favorite.
Something's buried down here.
No, this is what it means to be alive.
This is
This takes
kind
me
of
back.
amazing.
To the sound of my voice.
It's kind of nice with these people who have upgraded skills and you get more stuff out of the collection points. I appreciate them, because I know I'm going to need all this stuff.
This takes me back.
Nature makes a fine ally.
This takes me back.
That's it, Deerwood!
You're mine now.
There's a clear structure to this lock.
Dang, some of this excavation stuff is a little more intense though than I was thinking they'd be. Alright, that's fine. Okay, well, let's check over here then.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
What have we got here? This takes me back.
Nature makes a fine ally.
This takes me back.
The thing I saw said Cooley Lake. Oh, yep, there we go. Cooley Lake, and then there's a miasma somewhere
This takes
that
me
has a
back.
good collection point. So if I can clear the miasma and get the wood collection, I think that would be a good farm spot. So we'll see. We'll see if we can find it.
What have we got here?
Good news is I should be sufficiently capable of taking care of anything that wants to attack me in this place. Except maybe that flying bug. I don't know what level he is. But I don't want it.
What have we got here?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Just gonna randomly look over here. I don't know why I'm the one doing this.
This reminds me of a place where I fought those terrifying spiders.
Just gonna
I'm
But now it's
certainly
beetles.
an expert.
here.
Big bad Beetleborgs. Hey, there we go. Oh yeah, Confusion Ivy! Love it! That's exactly what I needed.
Just gonna
I'm on the
randomly
drill.
look over here.
Oh, I didn't see what they were talking about. but I'm assuming I went the wrong direction. Nope. That might be it. Let's see. See if I can even clear it.
The ether bends
Oh, no, of course
ever.
not. Not quite, Hayes. Well, that was my best opportunity to get some, but that's okay.
Let's just open it. Let's just open it. Just gonna randomly look over here.
Okay, good enough. Let's go to the lakeshore campsite. Do our crafting, and then we shall go back to town and
Where shall we head?
get our rebel picked up.
This one I'm quite proud of.
Farsighted talisman. There we
May
go.
it serve you well.
I feel like I've learned something.
I believe I've gained a little skill.
And conveniently enough,
I can still improve.
everybody can
I
level up.
have to.
Okay, Torna and the capital. Main gate!
These inner Titan flights sure take it out of you.
Okay,
Our
first we
journey
have to equip
continues.
the pouch item for our friend here. Who was it before I equip it on the wrong person? Because that would be grumpy! It was Aegeon.
Despair not. Onward.
You and your pouch, you get the Farsighted Talisman.
I hope I am never...
And because of that, we get extra super strength! Yeah! Probably do to like level up my dudes. Go back and get some of the other talents and stuff.
Laser focus.
That was exhausting. I'm spent. Well, guess what? We gotta do it 5 more times!
Witness my irresistible force.
Laser focus.
Very nice.
Yeah, there. I need to give food to. I haven't quite forgotten. Oh, we got Insect Kid again. It's no use. This is never gonna work. Oh, look who it is. Hello again, friend. Oh, you guys. Marcus, wasn't it? You were looking a bit lost there. Need any help? Nah, not really. You're not fooling anyone. You sounded really upset just now. Don't try to pass it off as something unimportant. Indeed, why don't you tell us the problem, Marcus? We might even be able to do something about it. Hey, Adam, you're sticking your nose in other people's business again. Quit it! Now, Mythra, it always pays to help out your fellow man. You never know when it might help out in return. That's a fair point, I guess, but still. So, Marcus, care to tell us what's on your mind? Alright. You need more bugs? The other day you helped me catch a load of bugs, yeah? Really grateful to all you, because you did an awesome job. But then I realized I'm kind of useless by myself. So this time I decided to have a go all my own. I made these blueprints for a bug catching machine. But then, I like tinkering machines, so I know the ins and outs of them, but I've never made one from scratch before. Built everything according to plan, but there's no guarantee it'll work. Now I'm dead nervous about it. That's what you're mumbling yourself? Pretty much. I'd say making a blueprint like that really is something. It's clear how much time you've invested in this endeavor. You know how to build stuff, mister? I haven't the faintest idea, haha! What? Dumbass. Mythra. I love how blunt she is. Still, it's evident that you're really serious about this. In fact, that you're worried about success is a sign of your determination. It's perfectly natural. You have a clear goal in mind, and you'll do anything to achieve it, am I right? I can't see a more noble goal than that. Just give the word, we'll help you out. Have more faith in yourself, Marcus. Let's finish this thing, together. That's so nice of you. Okay, then. I'm not giving up. I'll keep trying until I get it working the way it's supposed to. Here's the blueprints for the Bug Catcher Turbotron BGX 5000. What an inspired name. Now, that's something I wish I had when I was a kid. Adam, would you shut your trap for a moment? Not you. You keep going. Right. Well, the machine itself's not quite finished yet. I'm still missing some parts. Planning about 3 sunset brackets and a charged shaft. Be awesome if you guys could go pick those up for me. Sir, yes sir, we'll have those parts delivered to you on the double, sir. Boys and their toys. Being nice to kids is one thing, but this is getting beyond a joke. Mythra gives 0 Fs about anybody. Which is great. She's all action. We're not gonna do that one yet until we finish the removing the rubble.
Witness my irresistible force.
Laser focus.
Stop being spent, Mythra. It's not time for that.
Witness my irresistible force.
Laser focus.
Witness my irresistible force.
Laser focus.
What's Bridget doing? Just like chilling over there. Lighting random fires. Oh no, where's the other one? Is it all the way on the other side? Well, doggone it. I kind of wish there was a differentiation in color of new quests and quest objectives. Instead of just everything's blue. Or pink. Oh yay, another free friend! Knights, loyal knights, knights, beloved disciples. Well, 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 you finally earned the right to stand shoulder to shoulder with me. I will now give special permission for you to henceforth address me as beloved companion. So don't hold back, just call me beloved companion now says, whenever you like, okay? Okay? Oh, you just want to be normal friends? Well, I think we can agree on that. Friends. Haha, friends! That has a nice ring to it. I think I get used to this, friends. Yay, friend. Free friend.
Thanks for that.
Wow. Still rolling. Let's get this last piece of rubble up.
Witness my irresistible force.
Laser focus.
Okay. Time to go back to talk to Niddle. Niddleino. So do I have anything for that kid yet? I do not. No sunset brackets or charged shafts at all. Where would one even find one of those? Or multiple of them, I suppose. Oh, there's the wreckage all cleared out then. Thank you very much. With that done, we only need to fix up the gardens, and the capital will be back to its old glory. Tools and workers I've already assembled, so you can go give our head gardener the go-ahead. He's a man called Bry. He should be waiting in the gardens. Alright, Bry. Oh man, he's doing it again. Brian, dude, you ain't no pimp, dude. Where's my money? That's my money. Excuse me, are you Bry? Niddles asked us to come tell you to start repairs in the garden. Sorry, we're closed for business. Go away. Has something happened? Yes, it has. And it's all because of my knucklehead son. He's meant to be bringing me sand, not loafing around somewhere. Sand? You sent your son to fetch sand? Exactly, from Harad Hills. I've told him to be careful plenty of times. I wonder what that oaf is doing. Certainly sounds like he may have encountered trouble. We could look for him if you'd let us. Do you have any idea where his son might be? If I did, I wouldn't be having such a hard time. There's a wooded area on the far side of the hills. Maybe he got lost in there by mistake. If you happen to find him, could you bring him back here? We need that sand to get on for it. Ugh! I hate sand! Sand in video games. Okay. To the Harad Hills we go, because nothing is ever easy. Oh wow. That's way back there.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Just gonna
I know the
randomly
drill.
look
Oh,
over
Lasaria
here.
Woodland was actually the correct place to go. Oh well. Oh, that's why. That's what that spot's there for. Wow, I'm just clowning around today.
Our journey continues.
This is where we started this adventure. Magical.
I don't know why I'm the one doing this.
Hey. Was that Kane? Oh, what the? Laura, look out! I think she saw it. Thanks, Jin, I'm good. But we have to save that man!
They're onto us.
Oh. Reasonably leveled.
Just tell me when. Oh, it gets better. Break. How about this?
Oh, he missed the launcher! Terrible. I was like, oh, we got this. No.
Here comes the pain train.
Blade combo, third stage.
Spiral snare.
Mag, awesome.
My friends,
Good enough. He doesn't seem to be putting up too much of a fight. Oh, yeah, there we go.
On dinner duty tonight. Does any...
Oh, desserts. I demand it.
I too would appreciate something sweet.
Ah, sorry about that. I was trying to warn you not to come any closer. I guess I need to get better at warnings, huh? Sorry you got attacked. Anyway, it's been a while. Didn't you think I have to be saved by you guys again? But here we are. You recognize me, right? It's Kame. Remember? You helped me with the monster/bridge situation? I had a feeling we'd bump into each other again. Haha, what a coincidence, huh? Crud, I gotta hurry, otherwise my old man will lay into me again. So I have to dash, but thanks for saving my skin. See you back at the capital. Good.
I don't know why I'm the one doing this. I don't know why
I'm something
the
of
one
an
doing
expert.
this.
And now to the other side of the world. At least we can go right to the palace.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Oof, that stings. Did you seriously need to punch me? Shut your mouth, boy. Can't you see how much you put everyone out? A thrashing is exactly what you need. What was I supposed to do? I got attacked by monsters. I'm not prepared for something like that. And anyway, all this because a bit of gardening gets pushed back by a day. It's way out of proportion. Bit of gardening. I'll show you a bit of gardening. Mr. Niddle, control yourself. This is getting out of hand. Fool, you think it's just some garden? This is the royal garden, the king of Torna we're talking about. I know all that. Oh, you do you? The state of this garden will remind our liege of the disarray as it lands after the war. Are you fine with that? What if someone comes forward and says our king can't even keep his garden in good condition? Maybe if it reaches royal ears, his brilliance may dim. May impact his rule down the path lies chaos and misery. Dad, come on, it's just a garden. I'm telling you it's more than that, you better listen, boy. There's more at stake than you know. Well, I guess you're a big deal, huh, Pops? Even though I don't get it. Still talking back, you must really miss the taste of my knuckles. That's not what I meant. I might not 100% understand, but I'm open to the possibility that you're right. I don't know if what you say is true, but I guess it might be. So I guess I'll keep helping you with your work. Is that right? Well, that's very nice of you to say. But you have to give me something as well, like words of encouragement, some coaching, whatever. Because I tell you, I've had enough taste of your fist to last me a lifetime. And if I wanted your opinions on how to raise a son, I'd have asked you. I'm so happy they finally reached an understanding. Hayes? How is that understanding? Just look at how happy and content they look. Doesn't that speak volumes? Yeah, child abuse. So funny. They're so happy. I don't know, he doesn't look like a grown man, so... Fancy pants garden time! Hayes is mad coping. In any case, I'm glad the gardens have finally been put in order. Thank you, everyone. At last I can bring His Majesty some good news. This is a positive outcome. Is there anything else we can? Surely you jest, Lord Hugo. My heart could not withstand any more second-hand embarrassment. May the architect grant you a long life and good fortune, Mr. Niddle. Yes, that would be nice, wouldn't it? We have earned 2 friends.
You have my thanks.
Should be 3. That should be the amount of people they actually help. Alright. We have someone else who is around. Trail of Destruction. Complete. Looks great.
I'm glad we could be of help.
Nice, Aegeon has level 4 skills time. I feel like just about everybody should be about that point.
It would seem I have much left to learn.
Yeah, I'm kind of slacking on his skills. I need to make sure I'm getting those leveled up too.
I feel my power surging.
Ones I've skipped out on.
I love to work out how things tick.
Cool. Now somebody was hanging out, yeah. Woman of Leisure, Ofa. Hello, sweetlings. What can I do for you? I warn you, I'm not exactly the most able-bodied person here. I am Ofa. I run an accessory shop back in Formide Shopping Ward, though you might not know it. Ever since I put my granddaughter in charge of the stall, I've become quite partial to my daily walks. The Outriders Forest Trail, in particular, is a lovely walk. There are moments where sunlight dapples through the trees, and I might think to myself, ha! Who needs Elysium? Oh, it was idyllic. At least up until recently. These days, the forest is so littered with junk that you can't really appreciate its beauty anymore. At first, I tried to clean it up myself, so I did. But try as I might, the litter would not go away, piling up faster than I could get rid of it. At this rate, I thought to myself, I'll have to abandon my lovely walk and find somewhere else. Would you be a dear and help me clean the place up? I'm sure to do a better job than I. Hooray! Garbage cleanup!
We shall handle it.
We really are the heroes. Where are we heading? Just out the front. I think I can do that. Pick up the garbage.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
How hard could picking up garbage be? No job too small! You don't even need any skills, you just pick it up. This lady couldn't handle this 5 pieces of trash here? Oh well. What can you do? That's how you get the community to rally behind you. Can I talk to you all for a moment? Crunchy couch. What's on my mind, Jin? Don't you think it's strange? Forest may be close to the road, but even so, there should be this much trash lying around. Maybe passerbys were attacked by monsters and had to dump their stuff? I don't think that's very likely. The gate guards would have noticed. But why would someone come all the way out here to get rid of this stuff? There may not have been a reason. Come again? What I mean is, I think they're simply thrown away for the sake of throwing it away. Sorry, I'm still not getting you here. He says somebody's simply been pulling a prank. Prank? Who would do something like that? We're gonna need more clues if we want to assemble a picture of the perpetrator, it seems. Yeah. What the? Guys, look! More! Ardain. There's more than before. I think it's clear now somebody's doing this intentionally. First of all, let's go and pick up the rest of the litter. Shenanigans are afoot. It's like trying to get your Animal Crossing town to max rank. No garbage lying around. Finally, that should be the last of it. Until... Oh, who's there? Friends did well to sniff us out. Oh, what the? Little goblins! Are you the ones who've been littering the forest? That's right. And may Ruru say, very well done. It takes a person of many wiles to disarm all traps at 4 Muskerpon. But now we're sorry to say that you met your match. Ruru, 1000% certain friends will fail. 4 Muskerpon? Never heard of you. Prick up ears and listen well, friends. We only make time for one extended introduction. Ruru! Kacha-kacha! Yoku-yoku! Komemi! Though not of the same blood, we share the same goal. We sink or we swim in the same boat as one whole. We brother in arms that are born under same star. To not hear of name, this thing quite bizarre. 4 Muskerpon! Nipponic 9, -5. Yoku-yoku, friends. Meh, that's right! Meowth, that's right. You're all saying different things. Now, we agreed yesterday we would go with Nipponic 9, -5. But it flows so badly, we can't just tack on -5 at the end. What problem with 4 Muskerpon? Meh, why so many dumb names? It's clear Yoku-yoku and friends is a superior choice. Excuse me, whatever your name is. Can we talk for a second? Meh? Looks like you're strewing litter around everywhere. Because I think you should know that a sweet old lady asked us to clean it up for her so she can enjoy her walk. Could you please just stop this and go somewhere else? Granny Ofa is upset with us? Granny? You know her? We're sorry. We try to behave in future. Oh right, I'm glad you understand. That was surprisingly easy. As if! Thought we'd pack up and leave? Think again! Muskerpon to me. We retreat now, but we'll be back soon. Big bro always know what to do. Running away is also kind of victory. Hey! Those little nippers. I think it's safe to let them go. We've already singled them out. We only need to identify them one by one. This matter will be resolved. Looks like they ran towards the capital. Alright. We'll ferret out the one of them one at a time. Like Hugo said, we better go tell Ofa about all this. Garbage to detectives. Gotta love it. Little garbage goblins. So it was Nopon, was it? I had a suspicion it might be those kids. Do you mind bringing them to me? I'd like to have a word with them. They always run around treating the city like their playground. They'll be playing hide and seek too, no doubt. If you could do this for me, I'd be ever grateful. Oh, so that, I don't know, they made it seem like that's what we should have did first. Getting hurt jumping off rocks! I was about to say, oh no, I've done it.
This takes me back.
All the fish that I just threw into this moat, they're back. Welcome, friends. How may... Oh no, Game of Komami is up! Sorry to bug you while you're on your shift, Komami, but you need to give the old lass an earnest apology. I think that's equally important as your job. Okay. Well, we'll just go around and gather these guys all up. I do feel like there are better uses of my time than all these side quests. That's steep. They really want you to do these side quests they put in the game. You found Ruru? Sorry, Brother Pawn. Please do not let the sacrifice of Ruru be in vain. Resigned to your fate, are you? Then let's see. Apologize, old lady. Off you go.
What have we got here?
I'm something of an expert.
Good tree time. Call them tree treats. I think I understand.
This takes me back. I know the drill.
Kacha-kacha. Kacha-kacha. Been found out. Is okay, we'll come quietly. Well, kacha-kacha in pot, roast on skewer, kacha-kacha, not complain. So you're willing to accept whatever punishment we dish out, are you? Good man, after your repentance, I'll personally see to it your safety is assured.
You're mine now.
Yeah, I get that. Kind of extending the game time of the DLC. I mean, obviously you want people to feel like they're getting their money's worth, because it was, you know, it was a little pricey for the DLC. But yeah, I feel like there's a better way to do it. Like, encourage the side questing, but, like, don't force it. Especially to this level. I don't know. It's not me. I'm not the game developer. I don't know what's going on.
What have we got here?
I'm not mad about it. It's just like, it feels like... I don't know. I don't like being forced to do just random tasks. All at once. If they spread it out throughout the game, I'd be like, okay, this isn't too bad. But, like, here's this wall. Make sure you do everything right now. Otherwise, you can't progress the game. It's like, don't love that. Got 3 of them. Looks like the last one might be somewhere in the moat. Or near the moat, at least. No, maybe not. What the? Command water affinity. Oh, I see. Something. There, I don't even know what that is. I guess I didn't have to come in here. See, something like that, or the levels aren't 15 community members. I don't know. It's a lot. It is a lot to ask. Because I'm thinking, like, okay, I do this set of quests here, and I've only hit level 3 now. It's like, how much more am I going to find to do? Besides everything. Aha, the last one. Mei was sure this place not so secret. So secret friends not find in a million years. I know the capital like the back of my hand. You never stood a chance. Come on now, time to make amends with Old Lady Ofa. Yeah, that makes sense too, since you're getting all the XP from these quests. And probably gonna end up with some good items and things like that, so... Yeah. I get it. It's a necessary evil. But, yeah, I would have preferred it to be a little more spread out. Like, maybe get to level 2 before you get to this place. And then level 3 before this first Malice fight. And then level 4 after that. I don't know. There's a better way. Goodness, so you young whippersnappers were behind the littering, were you? I had such a lovely time talking to y'all back when I ran the shop. See, guys, there was never any need for you to run away. She wasn't going to grow fangs and gobble you up or anything. Grow fangs? Eat Ruru up? Old man Ofa can do that, meh? Kacha is not good to eat. It's full of additives and flavorings. Made me too gummy anyway. Would not be able to chew. I said she won't eat you. Now let's all calm down here for a second. I take you had a good reason to do what you did. You're probably only scattering litter on days Miss Ofa had her walk, weren't you? Wait, really? It's because we were feeling lonely. Please to shut mouth trap. Old lady was nice to us every time we visit shop. Always had friendliest conversations. So fun, plenty of free time for Muscapon. Made a point visiting every day. But then all that changed. After myself leave Stall was always on her own by herself, always taking walks to the forest, looking up at the sky. Muscapon only had one option. He wanted to give her some company. But you were too embarrassed to show it, so you hid it and played pranks on her instead. No, that all wrong. We do it to be mean, not to be mean to her, make life difficult for her. Sure you did. Alright, I understand everything. Oh, you silly billies. I appreciate the sentiment, but you're forgetting one very important thing. What? What we forget? You go on walks through forest because I enjoy having a bit of peace and quiet. I wasn't all lonely. Not lonely? Then Ruru stopped littering now. The whole plan was maybe a big mistake in the first place. From now on, 4 Muscapon aim to have a new mission. I'll have to shake Brainbox, but we'll find something only Muscapon can do. And when that's done, no guarantees, but might even bother to drop by time to time to say hello. Is that so? Well, I look forward to seeing you all again. Hey, Kacha, very glad. It's difficult for Brother Ruru to speak honest, but he not mean bad. Happy ending for all. 3 cheers for 4 Muscapon. Hey, shut traps, all of you. I've been through a lot for this old woman. Now I can enjoy my walks with a peaceful mind. Thank you sincerely. You're very welcome, ma'am. Now, boys, no more falling out. You hear? She only counts for 1. She should count for 4, dang it. But yes, I've found a couple of the gold-face people. I see that there's, like, more that are around. I just gotta find out where they are actually hiding. Looks like someone here is in the royal capital. Cool. So it looks like I got 2 more I can find. And, yeah, Master Jack, congratulations on completing the game. What'd you think? Personally, I loved it. I think it's one of my favorite games I've played in a long time. I love the story, I love the characters, I love the combat once I finally learned it. Like, it was a lot of fun. It was a good-looking game for the Switch, too. This DLC is pretty good so far. It's a little different, but if you understand the main game, you'll pretty much understand the combat in this version too.
Good work, everyone.
Oh, there's a happy face.
Out.
Hello, happy face.
Let me know if you want to rest.
Capital Accessorizer. Yarissa. Hey, my nan told me that you managed to keep her favorite spot from being spoiled. I'm really glad she can get out and about too. It makes a big difference. Looks like she has 4 brand new friends too. Really puts the spring back in her step. I know I'm gushing a bit here, but I feel as though I have to say thank you one more time at least. Community game.
Whoa, this is awkward.
Yeah, I genuinely enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to play. A couple hard spots that kind of stopped me a bit, but for the most part, I was able to get through it pretty easily. I kind of miss playing it though. This has been nice, but it's been different. I miss Pyra and Pandora and Zeke and just like all the fun characters from the main game. Poppy.
This takes me back. They're
all good. All good. Gotta find one more person who was smiley face here. Maybe on the other side of town. Yeah, no kidding. Oh man, that took me at least an hour, I think, to finally defeat him. Because his bot friends kept like one-hitting my party. It's like something is not right here. And then he just summoned more of them. Once I figured out that you can do the chain attacks with more than 3 elements, I was like, oh, well, this makes a huge difference. I was able to defeat him before he even summoned his 2 sets of bot friends. That made a world of difference. Ugh, 2 hours, yeah. I think that was where I was stuck with the Jin and Malus fight earlier in the game. I don't see the other person, so let's just go and find this glassmaker.
What a pleasant stroll.
Oops, not here.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Also, I do need to make more friends. Food. Okay, dessert time. Okay, we've got dessert and machine parts. I've got none of these machine parts. Where do I even find these darn things? Because I need those for the bug kid too. Bunger. Okay. Excuse me, have any of you had the occasion to visit Torgoth recently? Just my instructor left for Torgoth. I haven't heard back from him since. Oh dear, how long has it been since he left? Weeks now. He told me it was becoming more and more likely that Torna would come under attack. He said he wanted to visit his hometown before the Aegis came and destroyed us all. Can you tell us his name? Yes, of course, it's Terrace. He's in his 40s, a bit of a cautious character. He likes his daily walks in the countryside. Oh, he's got real passion for glasswork. I can tell he's very important to you. We'll start searching for him right away. Don't you worry. You will? Absolutely. I know it's like to have someone you care about on your mind. We'll get Terrace back safe and sound, I promise. Oh, thank you. I'm so sorry to trouble you. I can be such a warrior. I've been told he lives at the far end of Torgoth. If you find him, you let him know his student Charlotte's worried about him. Yeah, there's not salvaging in this DLC as far as I've seen. Was it wise to tell her that, Laura? You know Torgoth's been, you know, gonna make a thorough search and then tell her what we know. Whatever the truth may be. That is probably something I do have to look up. Let's see! Sunset brackets. Oh, whoops. So what I'm seeing is there is a place I can go. And you should be able to salvage from...
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
A machine near here. It could be anywhere.
What have we got here? What have we got here?
No, I think I went the wrong way because it says it's in Yanchik Harbor. But I probably can't do anything with it yet because there's something that needs to be made before you can salvage. So let's see. It's nothing. Oh, here it is. Old machine. Yeah, mechanism looks ancient. There's nothing for us here now. So I guess I have to craft something. Oh no, side quest for it.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Let's see. The Torna Inventor. That one I got early. And a salvager.
This takes me back.
Let's see, Hugo, machine tinkering. He has Silver Seeker, Gold Seeker, Prison Pickaxe. I would assume it's these Seeker items. However, I don't have a Crabble Carapace. That sounds like a problem. Okay, so that means then I have to find a Crabble. Camp and craft a Silver Seeker. Use Hugo's crafting skill. Okay, so I just need the Crabble Carapace for that then. That makes sense. Let's activate that. I had no idea what that meant. Okay, cool. Well, that's good. That makes sense then. Now, the real fun is going to be finding the Crabble. I think I have an idea of where one would be.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
You crap, no, you're Scorpion.
Don't play around with me.
We're riding high.
It's looking good, isn't it?
Serene Springside and Gourmet is what something is saying.
Suddenly, it all looks so different.
All right, remind me why we're here again?
This takes me back.
Nature makes a fine ally.
There's not really chapters in this, the DLC. It's just, it's all part of one thing. There's just different phases that you have to go through.
This takes me back.
Listen to the sound of my voice.
I think I'm towards the end, but I got a lot of side questing to do before I can finish off this entire story here.
What have we got here?
Okay. None of you are crabs. You are crab. It is now. Oh wait, you're crusted. You're not crabble.
This takes me back. I know the drill.
Sorry for mixing up my crabs and crustips.
What do we got here?
I thought that would have been it. Let's see, another place I see says Hidden Hunting Camp, so let's try that.
Change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
There you go. That's a crabble. Why was I would completely mix up the crabbles and the crustips. I thought they were the same thing.
You're quite rich. Do you consider that Aegis's, I mean, my power?
Oh good, I got one.
As long as you are with Adam, there is nothing to fear.
Phew. You sure put a lot of trust in that guy.
I think you understand why I do.
Okay, Hugo, you are going to craft me the Silver Seeker.
Phew.
For the Silver Surfer. Seeker is an item which Hugo can craft. With it, you'll be able to investigate old machines strewn around the world and obtain new kinds of collectibles. There are 2 different kinds of Seekers, and each lets you investigate a different kind of machine. It's worth getting both, and gathering all the collectibles you can. Seeking a Seeker. Bat Hinge and Scarlet Coil, those are both here in Gormott. I guess the real question now is finding this other stuff, but it looks like it's marked on the map, so...
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Oh wait, maybe I was wrong. Maybe these are just more quests. Yeah, no, I was wrong.
This takes me back.
Oh, that was it. That was easy enough.
Nature makes a fine ally.
This piano always spooks me out.
It was a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Ah, so you found them. 1 Bat Hinge and 1 Scarlet Coil. I knew you'd pull through for me. Machine parts you get in Gormott are a bit different from the ones in Torna, aren't they? Oh yeah, hold on to that Seeker. With your skills, you'll be able to collect a lot more parts than I ever would. You might even be able to recover some gold machine parts too. They'll be more valuable. But to recover those parts, you'll need to be a more efficient Seeker. You better get to making one. Thank you, you brought me some nice parts.
Thank you.
Nice. Okay. Well, that was a good get then.
A happy conclusion.
What do we got here? Ah, my favorite.
Something's buried down here.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Darn it, those guys really need more skills. Oh, that's right. Okay, I also need to make lots of desserts if possible. Charm home cooking.
I know it'll be worth the wait.
Oh, what the? Oh, thank you for the follow, Master Jack. Yeah. Welcome to the party. Creative cuisine. Let's see. We can get spicy scorpion cookie. Should let me know what we get. Moisturizing bagel. That's weird.
Hunger is the best spice. It tastes better
Make
than
a
it
couple
looks.
spicy scorpion cookies.
Hunger is the best spice.
Couple
Hunger is the
parfaits.
best spice, right? So this should be delicious.
Whole Oopa on a bun. Sunshine waffles. Mmm. I don't know which one of these are super desserty.
I will challenge myself today.
Nah. We'll just see if that guy likes it. Okay, and I should also be able to go to the Yanchik Harbor like I originally did, and grab a couple of those pieces. Apparently you can keep warping back here and collecting a lot of them.
Skip and a jump later.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
This takes me back.
Farming made easy by just warping back and forth.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
What have we got here?
I'm so glad I finally figured this out. How to collect these things. So it's always like, you don't know what this machine is, you got nothing you want to do with it.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
What have we got here?
Okay, so what else do we need? Salvager needs 2 apple lamps. I'll drink Gourmand. He just needs stuff. And Homegrown Inventor needs a charged shaft.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Hopefully we can just get this stuff here.
This takes me back. It was a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry, I look stuff up every once in a while just to see, like, if I'm in the right spot. So apparently there's not one
This takes me
here.
back.
But it's where I'm trying to go, so it's good. It says... near the main gate of the capital, which is great. Because that's where we are.
It was a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
This takes me back.
Perfect. That was exactly what I needed. I'm glad that worked out. Maybe I can get this one taken care of, maybe we can get the dessert one taken care of, and maybe I can get the scrap inventor guy taken care of. That'd be 3 in this one fell swoop here. I'd love it. Nom nom. What kind of deliciousness do you need? Ooh, 26%. Nice. Pain. Absolute pain. Oh, so close. Oh, it's fine. Let's just take care of Bug Kid here. Close to finishing it. We go attach the parts quickly and I'll bring it straight over. Look how smug. Aha, so this is a fabled bug catcher Turbotron BGX 5000. Would you look at that? Now this, my friends, is a work of art. So how's this thing even supposed to work? You better not be expecting us to lug it around town or anything. Huh? No, of course not. It creates a smoke screen that insects get drawn to. You just have to take it to a place where there are a lot of bugs and let it run. It'll come straight to you. Bravo, Marcus lad, you are a legend. Thanks, but it's okay if I ask you guys another favor? Fire away, we've come this far together. We can hardly quit halfway through, can we? We're a team, remember? Yeah, thanks. What was it you wanted to ask? Right. You know where Harad Hills are? Do we? They're near Feltley Village, as I recall. Way out from the capital, some beyond Danig Desert. It's round about the place where we first met, isn't it? Thing is, I'm looking for a specific type of bug. I hear there's lots of them fly around Harad Hills. I was wondering if you'd take my machine and collect some for me. Absolutely, we'll do it. Don't you worry, the bug catcher will be safe with us. I hope this works. Oh yeah, one more thing. This being my first invention and all, I really want to know if it works the way it's supposed to, so make sure you tell me all about it. Oh, you can be sure of it. In the name of Torna, I, Adam Origo, swear it will be done. Okay, we were close. Alright, Gideon. Gideon Graves. Let's see. Oh wow, you get 10 per. Just want to see how much like some of this stuff is worth. Enjoy your parts. Gideon special patented, excuse me, music box. With just one turn of the key, it'll play music forever with no interruption. You want to know how to stop it? Well, that's a good point. I've not thought of a way to do that yet. I think that's a problem for future Gideon to wrestle with. Now you help me collect the parts. Why don't I teach you how to make your own as thanks? It's coming to me. Yes, yes. Got a flash of inspiration for a brand new invention. My next masterpiece will address any and all flaws my last masterpiece may or may not have had. And for that, I'm going to need lots of parts to withstand the dry climate around the capital. Here you can find those parts around Gormat. Find a few more of them, bring them back to me when we're done. I don't have nearly as much stuff for them as I would. Okay. To the Harad Hills we go.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Okay, what am I to do here? Homegrown inventor. Go set up the bug catcher Turbotron. Just bring it to the middle. Oh, what the? Just appeared out of thin air, fell on my face.
What have we got here?
I know the
Seems as good a spot as any. And on you go. Ah, what is this? Smokescreen for attracting bugs. Weren't you listening? I'm not sure I approve of the smell. Oh no, those things are terrifying! What's with all the monsters? I suppose we can conclude that the smoke is more effective in attracting monsters than bugs. Oh, that's great. Stupid piece of junk. More trouble than it's worth. Guys, we moan about this later. We've got more pressing matters here. Time to defeat bugs. Yeah.
Try again.
Like spindly like spiders. But they're pinchy. Wow. say, of course he would do that. Why not switch out? Nice healing.
I'll give you a hand.
Oh, but wait, there's more! Wow, this thing's really going. Kill him with fire! Who's got the shackles? We don't like that. These guys. Nope, don't like them at all. So much stuff we need to pick up. Like waiting for whatever giant bug is going to show up. Oh, that was it.
Don't look so glum, Adam.
I was expecting there to be like a bit of a bigger boss. And just like a survival mission. Alright, well that was easy enough. Back to the capital. I guess we can start at the end.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Oh, I forgot to make more food for Omnom. That's okay. I got distracted. Hey, you're back, so how'd it go? It attracted the worst bugs. That's roughly what happened. I'm sorry we couldn't be more help, lad. That's fine, it's not your fault anyway. Just proves my invention needs more work. That was just a prototype. But I guess it'll be a bit longer before I can make that medicine for her. Medicine? What now? Wait! Ever so sorry. Would you mind if I borrowed a moment of your time? Sure. Gonna help you overhear the word invention, you see. Might we attribute this invention to yours esteemed persons? Oh, not us. The honor goes to the boy here. What's that? The stripling built it? Who's this geezer? An excellent question, my dear boy. My boy. It is I, the greatest inventor Torna has ever known, a man known only as Gideon. Wasn't asking you. Now, that's entirely besides the point. Gideon has noticed your talent, young man. Oh, of that you should be thankful. He's not even listening. What is your name, boy? Marcus. What about it? Marvelous. Well then, from this day forth, Marcus, I would like to take you under my wing. How about that, eh? What, you want to teach me stuff? Nah, thanks. I'm not interested. Good heavens, are you quite sure? Why, I can think of dozens of children who would jump at such a chance. Go ask those other children, then. I don't want to. Wait, let me step in for a moment here. Pardon? Marcus, look at it this way. Ultimately, you want to perfect your machine, yes? Does it matter how you go about doing that? Isn't it what matters that you succeed? I think it'd be best for you to learn your skills from this man. Then bring your goal to fruition. That is, if you feel you can tolerate his eccentric ramblings. But I think this is well within the realms of your ability, don't you? Yeah, I get it already. So, yeah, I'll do it, I'll give it a go. If this weirdo knows how to build stuff, he can teach me for all he's worth. I'm not gonna let one stupid little failure get me down. Nuh-uh. That's a good spirit, lad. If only everyone had your spirit. You sure about this? That was pretty reckless getting him fired up like that. He'll be fine. Learned a valuable lesson today. Failure paves the way to success. Once you've risen up for the jaws of defeat once, you can survive almost any environment after that. And that's not all. Oh? He almost reminded me of something I've almost forgotten. That anyone, if they believe in themselves enough, has the power to overcome any hardship. When you're an adult, it's easy to lose sight of that simple fact. Is that a lesson you had to learn? Maybe. Maybe not. Meanie. Anyway, I think we're done here. Time we made a move. See you, Marcus. I'm sure we'll cross paths again. Yeah, bye-bye. Thanks for everything. Community is growing.
I won't lie. It feels good.
Wow. Still need 6 just to get to the next level. That's a lot. He's still waving. Alright, well, I think this is a pretty good pausing place for me for the day, so I am going to save and then I'm going to head out for the evening. But, as always, I appreciate everybody watching me as I hit the wrong button here to try to hit the save thing. Also, Mythra is just walking with me. And everyone's getting to level 4 affinity. Cool! Good stuff. Alright, well that will do it. System, save, and this actually has autosave, which is nice, but I'm going to go save because that was like 15 minutes of work there. That's going to do it for this fantastic episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and hopefully we'll get the chance to play tomorrow. That's a bit up in the air at the moment, but I sure hope I can. Thank you for watching, and see you later, everybody.